Hello, my beautiful ignited souls. I've got some amazing news for you. Okay, so we all have this concern about the coronavirus. Everyone has that concern. Some worry and some don't. Some are partying and some are crying, and all different kinds of emotions are up in the air. And we all are subjected to it directly or indirectly somehow. So, one of my intuitive resolutions that I have feel inspired to share with you, and this could be termed as a spell, which I am very unashamed to say. In fact, I voluntarily call it a spell, a coronavirus spell, or some might call it a juju spell. Coronavirus juju spell, whatever it is, you can label it as you wish, but just have the right intentions for it. So the intention is for wholeness, peace, love, and all of those wonderful things that make us feel whole. So first of all, the first step is to, of course, have your clear intention. Now, before I move on, we are going to call on the elements of fire, air, water, and earth. Okay, so these elements we call on, and we could also call on God, Mother Earth, and so on. So whatever comes to you. But I love to call on to Mother Eve because Mother Eve was the mother of all living, and we are talking about life. And so this is however you perceive Mother Eve to be responsible of whatever is happening in our world. There is a text that also says, I, the Lord, I create both light and dark. So there we are. So this also explains why we are enduring this cycle, which I have done a video on YouTube called the Life Course or Course. It may be on Facebook as well. So let's have fun with this. I'll tell you why to have fun with this as well, because having fun raises your vibration, and you have to come up above that which you want to overcome, so you can overcome it. So you need to raise your vibration, meaning feel the vibe, so to speak. Feel happy. Feel that you already have overcome this situation. You, your family, your friends, the world, send that loving vibration right out from all directions, wherever you can, and to heal the world. Heal the world. Yes. So I have this 180 bead. Now I use this. This is my personal thing. This you will find a lot of Hindus use this. But again, intuitively, I have learned the essence of certain things. That's why I engage, if you like, in whatever appeals to me. Now, I will use this. I use this as my affirmation. If you have a rosary, perhaps people might be thinking, oh, you go Holy Mary and so on. Get into understanding the power in a ritual. These are rituals. When you go to church and they do the same thing over and over, it's a ritual. And this is what I am introducing to you right now. So my ritual here is, I love to say I am whole and complete. I could use this and it may seem long, but because of my intention for wholeness and life and all of those things, I don't mind investing my time into my ritual. So I use this and it's a seed. These beads are like a berry, dry berry. So I'm using my creative power to tap into the energy of this, because this is from the ground. So I'm using that as a connection with Mother Earth and of course Father Sky God. So basically, I'm getting into this union and, of course, marrying the energies in my heart. So I like to also have oil. I've got black seed oil here by chance. I never used black seed oil in a ritual before, but again, this is intuitively done because I was thinking that for this ritual, a black candle would be very appropriate. And now I am thinking that I am getting the intuitive message to dress your candle. If you have a white candle, dress it if you can with black seed oil. Also getting the intuition or intuitive message that if you of course can get a black candle, fair enough. If not, dress it with whatever you have. Use your intuition because your own intuition is your guidance, is your, it's like your internal GPS. It's your internal GPS. That means as well, it is your direct accent language with the universe that is saying to you, okay, this, I can hear this person's voice. You are responding to your intuition, and this is the language with the cosmos, with God that you are using. So use that. Okay, I have a black, oh, why would I? Incense stick. Okay, I've got a black incense stick, so I'm going to harness on the function. I'm not going to call it a color, really, a function, because black, of course, is from which all other colors derive from, but it means that it hides or it sucks or siphons information. So this is why I said use a black candle as well. Um, we have incense. You can use any incense. I've got lemon. Lemon is also good because we know lemon is very good for cleansing and so on, or lime. So again, use your intuition. I'm giving you this information free. I say free, but I have been divinely guided to do this. And so we have the incense stick. We've got the oil for this is for fire. Of course, this is the smoke for the air. This is going to be the candle. Of course, I already have a candle because, oh, you can't even see the flame on this one, but okay. And I would get a longer, this is a tea candle, a tea light candle, so you can get a proper candle. Okay, so I can say this is earth and we have water. We need water. So I have what I call moon water as well. It is not what I call, it is moon water because this water was from the full moon. So of course, that's another story, but this is water. So you have water and you pray over the water. So you get a glass of water and you pray over the glass of water, pray your intention. You dress your candle with your oil, black oil. You light your candle and you, of course, your incense stick. Before you do any of this, you need to prepare yourself. Prepare yourself means to prepare your mind. Now, what I do, I really do, and I feel that is very positive way and perhaps the best way you can prepare your mind is to go to in front of a mirror and do this exercise. I, Crime a Queen, totally forgive myself and everyone and every situation that needs forgiveness in my life, including this coronavirus. And you do this. If you want to use this, but you don't have to use this for now. But you do this, look yourself in the eyes or in the mirror, put your hand on heart. I, Crime a Queen or Shakti, which is my real name, I totally forgive everyone and everything and every situation that needs forgiveness in my life, including this coronavirus. Now you do this and basically this is cleansing of your mind and your heart, your spirit, and all negative things that are going on. While you're saying this, you also must be having the intention to not entertain negative things and criticizing others or whatever. And if anything comes to you while you're saying this, okay, you remember you had a fight with someone, you say, okay, I forgive myself for having this fight with this person. I forgive this person for offending me. I totally forgive this person. After forgiving this person, you then also now have to replace this space that they had taken in your psyche, wherever it is, and have this as your consciousness in your subconscious mind. Now I am totally open and receptive to love, to embracing love, to embracing newness, to embracing health, to embracing wealth, to embracing understanding, to embracing harmony, to embracing peace, to embracing strength, to embracing health, to embracing my neighbor, into embracing my spirit, my community, my earth, my world, embracing my job, embracing my health, embracing my hair, embracing my eyes, my nose, my sense, my frame, embracing with no criticism whatsoever. I totally love and embrace myself and everything that serves me right now. You do something like that. Just make sure that it is resonating with you and do it till you really feel it. So this is step 2 or 3. Okay, all right. And of course, and then you go, of course, sealing you're celebrating. I now celebrate this moment, or I am grateful for this moment that I have been given to express my will, my wish, my whatever it is. You have something like that. Now this is where I use this here. Now I go into this one now, and of course after you have, before doing this, but make sure that the main important thing is preparing yourself, right? So while you have done your forgiveness thing, you can also rub your hands as well. And then this is what my grandma, after like dressing her or rubbing her legs or something for health, they used to do something like going on the post and really the doorpost, and she says beat your hands 3 times on there, but they never told you why, what was the purpose of this. This is what we have to think about. Now this is vibration, and this is like an act of conviction that you are exercising. So the wood as well, or the frames, or whatever it is, or the door is a doorway to say, okay, you are pushing this thing out and trusting that the universe is going to deal with it accordingly. Okay, so you rub your hands and you go, okay, bam, bam, bam. And then you rub your hands again and you say, thank you, of course, whatever. Feel your own senses working for you in this ritual. Okay. And of course, feel as excited as I am feeling right now, or even more, because that is raising your vibration really high. That is really saying, I am ready to accept my position in this, of who I am, where I'm at, and nothing is gonna stop me but the high power. So okay, and not the high power, it's the high power. All right, so after you have done this, of course, after your your forgiveness exercise, which is your cleansing, you can, even if you feel it is like good powerful thing for you, and just getting the thing after this, you can even wash your hands, because just like they're asking us to wash our hands on the old world, because it's a new world we are moving into. So, or we are in, it's begun. Particularly today is the 14th, is very pinnacle date as well. So you can wash your hands, and you can, of course, get into the core. Do watch my course, on my video on course. You will understand in getting into the core of your being, because the word curse is in the word course. This is the life course, and then we have the cure in the word curse as well, and the core. So get into the core. It's like the apple, the core of an apple, or the core of a fruit. Get into the core of your being, and I have a declaration. I declare and have a commitment. I declare that this intention is with doing this intention wholeheartedly, and I intend to use my energies to becoming a better person or to becoming a kinder person. Have something that you are willing to exchange for this that you're about to do. It is very important. This is the law of exchange because everything is a cycle. A lot of people think that they may gain something today, okay, they get away with it, but they do not realize that the tire that got punched down the road and it's cost them another 50 pounds to repair their vehicle, that is the universe way of saying, look, I'm taking what you owe me and with added interest. So it's like you have wasted someone's time. So you are being paid for, you are paying for that. So it's very important that we use this time to really ignite that flame within us to purify ourselves to live in a better life. And that's why we have gone through this whole we are going through a whole metamorphosis. But if you do not become aware of it, you will not understand that that's what's happening. And you, well, I don't know what you're going to be because I won't be there to know what you're going to be. Okay. So basically, when you have done this and you dress your candle, now I like to imprint something on the candle. You could do love, just love. You can use them a matchstick, whatever that appeals to you. Everything you use, try and find the resonance in it. So for instance, if I use a matchstick and it's got sulfur in it, or it's made of sulfur, I am thinking about the essence of sulfur. It's sulfur an element or something or a mineral. So I'm thinking of the mineral, how it serves me. And of course, I'm one of these people who should have perhaps more sulfate, whatever, in my makeup. So I'm aware that sulfur has a certain element that is very vital for our bodies. When you strike your match, just to prepare your mind, you be active in your mind and saying, okay, now I am igniting my intention, and my word on my intention will not go without will will not return void. It will not return void. So if you want to read a psalm, again, ask divine to guide you into this psalm. If you want to utter a prayer or something, but going back to this, I would I feel that this would perhaps be the last stage that we will go after lighting your candle. But everything I am telling you, please be mindful that you need to be creative in applying your own essence in it. So you can listen to this video a second time and then see how it resonates with you. So don't try too hard following my principles step by step, but this is what you're going to do. Remember, you've already now you've already uttered, okay, this virus, I even forget how I did put it, I totally forgive myself and everyone, including this virus. Okay, so this is it. And this is all as well, this is Mother Eve's way of adding that vibration, because when you laugh, it raises your vibration, it raises that serotonin, a mineral, not mineral, okay, enzyme, something like that within you. Okay, so you light your candle, and one thing as well, it's important, by the way, that you find a nice sacred spot to do this in. That is like, you say you bless this area, it has more vibration, it's not where people are just coming and I was gonna say coming and doing certain things, just do this in a nice sacred place. Okay, now as I said earlier, You strike a match, yeah, and then you say, I am now igniting my intention into being. Or and I now celebrate my freedom. I am whole, I am healthy, I am wise, I am rich, I am intelligent, I am intuitive, and you go on with the I am, whatever. Now, whatever how it comes to you. But back to this, I keep going back to this because this is really for me key in the sense of the heart is key, of course. So, oh, there's 20 minutes on there because we're in 2020 and I'm into numbers. So what I do with this, for instance, remember who you are. It's like after all of this, remember who you are. It's like what was given to Moses on Mount Sinai when Moses asked God, well, who should I say I am? And he said, I am that I am. Now, the word that in numerology equals 13. I am telling you something very sacred here. People don't speak about this, but anything you put between in this I am, and it's that is like an incubator. So you put whatever you want into that. You could say that car, that house, that person, that whatever it is you put into there, and you seal it back with the I am. Yes, if you don't believe me, just try it. Okay, so I am whole and complete. I am whole and complete. I am whole and complete. Okay, now I do that. But remember about sealing it. Okay, so you could say, I am whole and complete. I am. I am whole and complete. I am. So you are sealing it. You could say, I am free. I am. I am free. I am. I am free. I am. You could say, I am healthy. I am. I am healthy, I am. I am healthy, I am. If you want to say we are, but the I am is all there is. Don't think you are just personalizing this as people say, oh, whenever you say I has the numerical value from 1 to 9 and it encompasses all the numbers. So, of course, 1 is very strong. We won't go too much into this, but remember, that each number or each letter has its polarities. So it's up to you to be creative to delve onto the powerful side or positive side of the I am. Yeah. So we're not saying that God was selfish to say I am. God is saying he is teaching us how to say it, teaching us to say, tell them I am. And this has become our language. I am. Okay, so you could say, I am strong. I am. I am strong. I am. I am strong. I am. And you take this. While you do this, this is another secret I'm giving you here. You press onto the bead and press while you're pressing on the bead, it ignites certain nerve endings through your fingers and into your heart. So that is giving you the nice feeling. So you press and you release because I am whole, I am. I am whole, I am. I am kind, I am. I am healed, I am. You can use this as for anything. Now that is basically the juju. Because I'm saying this, if someone was to know, oh God, she's doing this, oh, she must be one of these, she's doing juju, or she's lighting this candle, she's doing this. This is a spell. And this is what we have grown on or developed. And every practicing tradition, every practicing condition and discipline are based on rituals. So people wake up and smell the moringa. Okay, so thank you very much, and love you lots, and stay ignited.